Alright, looks like there's no update and the client had a hiccup. So, we're back. Part 2 of Dragon Soul. Let me just sell a few items. That's less. As you can see, the item level has actually stayed the same regardless of the item switch. So you really have nothing to worry there. That's a crafting item. More. Okay, let me release these frogs. They're gonna be on a different planet. But I don't think they're here. And I'll save the last one. I'll throw it out on Deathwing's back and see if he does anything. Which reminds me, following Deathwing's spine might be a pain in the ass to a degree. Okay, tread into that now. Now I do want to point out is that hunters have probably pointed this out already in another video, but survivalist passive increases multi-strike, multi-target damage, or the chance that your abilities were hit and actually target. And then after killing the target, you gain 15% of your health back over 15 seconds. It's currently overpowered at the moment. Alright, easy. Now, I might disconnect to this portal, or I might not. Let's see.
The flow of darkness abates. It seems
Awesome.
You truly are the heroes of legend. The aspects have already gathered and await your arrival. Go now.
Alright, so I'm either going to be able to skip this, or I'm going to have to sit through it. Let's see. It actually might have finally added a button that allows me to skip it. If not, I can wait through it.
It's no use.
Doesn't look like it.
The power of the dragon's soul is too great. I cannot wield it safely. The raging forces within it may be the doom of us all.
Then truly, we are lost.
Converge the magical matrix contained within the dragon soul.
Yes, I see. We can finally turn Deathwing's own power back against him.
I sense danger. It is a trap, carefully laid for us, at this crucial moment.
Now, the reason why I picked doing Dragon Soul is the sole fact that Dragon Soul is one of those achievements for other people who don't who don't play Death Knights and don't try to conquer current content. It's basically, oh, hey, I can finally do this and get the transmog gear that I want without competing with it with about 10 other people, and it's actually kind of fun. So I know for a fact on live I can duo with my friend up until Archezion, but at that point we wipe. So I'm thinking at this point we're gonna have I am gonna be able to solo all of this. That's what it feels like currently. Because everything's dropping like flies.
Even with the aspect of don't clean just yet, little pups. We'll cleanse this world of your power. You'll not leave this place alive. Not one of you will live to see the final cataclysm. Swagger all you like. You pups don't stand a chance. Flee now while you can. You cross the storm pipe. I'll slaughter you all. Feel the cowards. You pack of weakling dogs.
This is actually pretty hilarious. Even though, granted, I am about 10 levels higher than I should be for this.
Speak freely, friend.
Praise the Titans. They have returned.
Again, I don't really have much of a stat difference now that I'm on live due to the slow income of items. I haven't seen, as I said before in earlier, that I have yet to see very many, at least item 540 gear from quests. It's so far been about 525, 530, 532, 510. Sort of like if you never touched your character since before Throne of Thunder came out for beta, you would have some difficulty, but even then it's kind of easy. But then I'm also taking into consideration that they probably tuned it this way for beta. So, let's start our chat.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Sorry, popping my neck. Here at viewers, I am sorry for your
It is
ears
good to
to
see
cringe.
you again, Alexstrasza. I have been busy in my absence. Twisting your pitiful whelps into mindless abominations, bent only to my will. It was a very painful process.
They are.
Alright, everyone had probably heard enough of that, so I kind of tapped out. Just wanted someone else, guys, kind of one-shot all of these fuckers. Not running any add-ons at the moment, because I want to have a clean experience without the consistent reliance of add-ons, and I really don't mind the current UI as is. Really, killing these drakes as they appear is actually kind of awesome. Instead of waiting for about 5 seconds to kill them, it's instantaneous in one hit. And I'm not exactly that geared on my hunter, though to all the casuals out there with less item level gear and focused solely on Grave Finder, I can understand.
Experience, a means to a greater end. You will see what the research of my clutch has yielded. Nefarian, Onyxia, Sinestra, they were nothing. Now you face my ultimate creation.
So this is like a breaking point usually for me. It's either I'm gonna wipe on this horribly,
The hour of twilight is nigh.
or
The
I am
sun
going
sets
to
on your pitiful mortal
I'm gonna
existence.
fantastically pass and just wipe the floor of this boss.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos of it burns my mind.
And the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots.
Basically, this boss, in terms of current, you can solo up until this point, or duo with about 550 item level. This one is like a hike up to about 570.
And despair. Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth. I am all.
That was awesome.
It is done. Our power now resides within the Dragon Soul. Our fate. You, Earthwarder.
Teresa.
Okay. Luckily there was no sound when I clicked on that, because again I tabbed out, or clicked on my second screen to respond to the person I'm talking to in Skype. So let's do this.
He is heading to the Maelstrom. We must stop him
100%
now.
pure
We
adrenaline.
may never get another chance if he escapes in the depot.
So the only issue that I have currently is Spine might be a bit tedious. But I think I have a strategy for that.
Fear causes hesitation. And all ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
I was hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight.
Our engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
All hands to battle stations. These monsters away from the ship.
Oriana, give them hell!
AK, ha 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 ha. Come on, get over here, I want to shoot you off your Drake prematurely.
Oriana, give them hell!
Messy enough that I am getting XP from this. so it does add nicely as a small break away from Draenor.
Orion!
Oh, I have been lazy and I haven't rebounded all my spells to my current key bindings, but from what it looks like, I'm not going to be needing to do that.
Oriana! Give them hell!
Concentrate everything on the armored Drake.
Looks like I'm doing this myself.
Easy.
But I wonder if you're good enough to best him.
Alright, for this part, I am going to disengage my pet and lose a bit of mastery.
It's not tragic to die doing what you love.
Actually. Experimentation time.
Don't worry about me! Stop the destroyer! And shoot Falana, Darini!
Okay, we might actually be an issue here. But, as you saw, that was relatively easy. Until I have Wayne figured out, or at least solo, I am going to end it here. And that is how easy Dragon's Soul is, up until Spine. I hope you had enjoyed watching, or were just curious and had to tickle your fancy. Anyhow, have a good day.